ramp it up. It has to go fast because as you see, everything is going fast. Life is going fast. So you see that we're going to show you how to print money, but now the question is how? How? What? How is this community? How is this No More 9 to 5 community going to help me? You see, we got a lot of people on the call. We got Alan Jones made 10K in a day. I'm so proud of him. We got people who doing business brokering. So Phil, he just said, if you got a business and you want to sell it, he can help you sell your business. Is that right, Philip? Is that what you do? Right?
Yeah, yeah. Now I do business brokering. So, yeah, I help match buyers and sellers. I help people get funding so they can put down payments on businesses, do the due diligence. So, we used to, like, we look into the backgrounds of people and just match buyers to sellers. We do a lot in the medical community, but I mean, I can help you find just about anything. Like, I have some friends who are doing like Shopify stores and they'll flip them in a year and sell them for like a couple hundred grand.
So hold on, let's pause that thought. So what we're going to do here is we're going to grow your money. We're going to grow your knowledge and we're going to get you in business. I want y'all to write this date down, right? Write this date down. I have a 5-day branding class. It's going to start on the 23rd. Michael Jordan, 23, right? And on the 23rd for 5 days, from the 23rd to the 27th, we're going to show you how to get your own website, your domain name, your capture page. We're going to set up your lead system. And why do we need to do all that? Because before we connect you with somebody like Frank Lewis, right? Before we connect you with Phil, you got to have a business, right? You got to have a business to get business credit. You got to have a business to get business funding, right? You got to have a business to sell your business. So that's the goal here in No More 9 to 5. We don't want you to work a job, because if you work a job for 10, 20, 30 years, and then you want to sell it for profit when you're old, you can't sell your job. Your kids can't eat and live off the effort you put into your job. They can only eat and live off the effort you put in your own LLC. So that's what we're going to do for you, right? So that whole 5-day branding class is just going to be $99. You can ask for the link later if you want it, but we're going to teach you literally set up your whole business. In 5 days, you have a fully automated business website, and we'll talk about what you're going to launch. Right? We're going to talk about whether it's an e-product, a digital product, a course. Like, each client's going to be different. But you see that billionaire behind me? It's going to start with the $99 in a 5-day intense training class. We're going to show you how to use the software. We're going to show you how to book appointments. We're going to show you how to run an ad, get a lead, close the lead, get money sent to where? Straight to your bank account. So you can check your analytics every single day instead of clocking in doing something that somebody else is doing. No, real bosses check their own back office, their own analytics. And guess what? Once we start analyzing your business and we say, okay, I didn't do that many sales today. Well, guess what we're going to do? We're going to show you how to run ads and get it popping. Right? So that's that. Friday the 13th is a big day too. Write down Friday the 13th. Huge Friday sale. Because for the first time ever, probably the only time ever, we're actually going to sell the bot that passes all the challenges. Right? Friday the 13th, blowout sale. I know it's already helped a lot of people who already have the bot. They're doing over $100,000 a month. I mean, you got to think about it. This bot gives you basically unlimited access to funded accounts. So when people get their hands on it, they're like, yo, this is crazy. I can just pass the challenge like it's nothing. So you got two different people on the call. You got somebody who has the mindset of, wow, if I can do that for me, I know I can do it for we, right? So I've been having a lot of conversations with people, right? And right now, what we're going to do, right, for $10,000, we're going to teach you how to have your own business. We're going to teach you how to use the software. We're going to introduce you to all the people you need to know in Russia to connect you with the prop firm CEOs, every single thing you need to be in business to make whatever you want. You set the price, right? You can set it at whatever you want, right? If you got business partners, you can talk to your business partners and say, how much do we want to do this to run this? Then you can white label the support staff. That's one thing the guys is offering to you. So I thought that was fair because I have support, but some of you, you're going to start this business, you're going to invest your 10K, you're going to make it right back because if you run your business model like me, I run my business model with I have 3 partners in my business. So we charge $1,000 and we all split it up, right? And we got people who run the support, we got people who actually run the challenge, and then we got people who actually run the market, right? So for Friday 13th, blowout sale, probably the only time we're giving away the plug, but you can absolutely have the plug, right? Why? Because he actually said he's going to train you. So until he's done saying he's going to set clients, we'll just give it to you. Then you have the other mindset on the line who says, you know what, I'm not really for all that. I just want my money and I'm just a trader. So if that's you, easy business, right? We've been basically passing challenges for individuals, getting them 6-figure accounts. Recently, things have slowed down due to the holidays, but it's picking back up now. Right now, it's picking back up very fast. To the point where we passed, I think last Friday, we passed like 12 challenges in just that one couple. We was only running the machine for 3 hours. We wanted to make sure everything was good. Now, the No More 9 to 5 bot is not the same. I'm trying to read all the questions. The No More 9 to 5 bot is not the same as the one that passes the challenges. No. So the difference is, this is the difference. The No More 9 to 5 is a artificial technology. It's an EA, right? It's an EA. And an EA is not high frequency, right? So a high frequency bot is what we're doing the challenges with. And some prop firms recently just said they're not going to let us use it on all phases anymore because they felt like they was getting ripped off, right? So what we did was, with a couple of the owners that are cool with us using our technology to do it, because there's a lot of bots out there, but the thing is, which one? And that's why for $10,000, my man's is gonna walk you through it just like he walked us through it and show you every single thing. Because some of you think you know, but you don't know. Like some of you have wasted already money and got to buy it, and it's not what you thought it was, right? So if that's your style, if that's who you are, if you know who I'm talking to, if that's you, then connect with Matt, right? Have your money ready. He's going to tell you who to send the wire to. Then he's going to connect you with the person, and he's going to spend 2-3 days with you, showing you how to run this software, and then sitting side by side with you, helping you run your business. Right. Now, we set our price because we saw the market price. People was charging people $2,000-$3,000. So me and my team, we wanted to kind of undercut everybody and charge just a flat fee of $1,000. Right. You could charge people whatever you want. It's your business. Right. It's super valuable because me, the way I look at it as, if I spend $2,000 to get access to 100,000, 200,000, some people 500,000, then that's a well invested $2,000. Because where else in the marketplace can you put $2,000 in and get 6 figures? Right, and it's pretty much 98%. I can't say it's guaranteed, but it's pretty much 98%. As y'all see, we don't lose. Right. So the No More 9 to 5 bot is customizable. It's been doing about 30%. And it's a certain mindset you got to have when you're using EAs, because it's different from manual trading. By the way, we have our live class. If you're a part of my mentorship program, where I teach you how to trade live and we trade together, we have our live class this Monday and this Wednesday, 7 p.m. East Coast time. We're going to hop on those charts together. But the bot, the normal 9 to 5 bot, is a set file. And when you're new to the game, you're always trying to like hustle everybody's settings. But the real goal for the bot is once you get someone's settings that they share with you and it's working for a pair, that's the only way you want to change your settings. And when you have a losing day, a losing week, you have to understand that the bot loses. It's not going to win all the time. Like, it wins a lot of the time. That's why we're so excited. You know, we got clients sending screenshots in that 85% just running about 3 days with their pair. So you gonna figure it out. But if this is not how you figure it out, here's some free coaching for you. You're not going to figure it out chasing everybody's settings, right? You want to first see what pair you want to trade, which I already give you all that. But if you don't like any of those pairs, that's fine. Just find your pair and find your time, and then it's going to work. It's really that simple. But you don't want to use someone else's US 30 settings on an EU pair. It's not the same. So don't have the mindset of, oh, if I lose a week, I have to change my settings. No, run it for 30 days. That's why you have lifetime membership. That's why there's no monthly fee. Why? Because it's a customizable bot. You can take your time and customize it. Once you got it, you got it. There's no changing it. Are you with me? Like, that is the most powerful thing there is right there. Because there is no, you're just good at that. Now digital bag is monthly. Now the reason why digital bag is monthly, because it's not the normal 9 to 5 bet. That is a high frequency bot, right? So you're gonna see a lot of fire. You see how the challenges is. That's exactly what you're gonna see. But we're renting that out. We're renting that out for $100 a month, no contract. You can have access to the high frequency bot. You can connect it to, your personal account, your funding account, whatever you want to do, right? And that's going to trade fast. It's going to be doing exactly what you see when we're passing your challenges do, how it could be a buy or sell maybe at the same damn time. Like, that's an aggressive bot. It's very exciting to look how fast it enters, and if you even get a chance to see it, because once you connect it, it's going to be moving so fast that it's going to be in and out of trade so fast. Really, all you got to do is look at the history, right? So when you look at the history, that's going to let you know if you was in the trade or not, unless you're looking at your phone all day. Now, the digital bag, you don't really need to look at your phone, because it's like a digital bag is just going to come in. So you do need to turn it on, though. You do need to turn it on. You can turn it on and off. Remember, it's super aggressive. That's going to come with its own. Hold on, matter of fact, I'll tell you exactly the pairs to use for the digital bag, because I made a digital bag this week. Here, if you're going to use this digital bag, and if you notice, this is usually the pairs we use to pass your challenges to. We just keep everything the same. Hold on, I'm gonna show you right now. Crazy bags. All right, so the call is recorded, but still write it down. And when you see these percentages, it's insane. All right, so last week, we did not take no losses on AU, US Mexico, and we was 14 for 16 for gold, right? I don't suggest, if you want high accuracy, I don't suggest you putting it on US 30. I don't suggest it. Do exactly what I just told you to do. Use the bot on AU, USD Mexico, and gold. That's the blueprint on the digital bag bot. Right? Very simple. And that's $100. You don't own it. The NaviTrader is a system. People don't know what that is. The NaviTrader is a system. If you're a trader and you want to start your own business, you can buy the NaviTrader and actually use our copy trader system. The NaviTrader is a copier, and you can go ahead and run your own business as well. There's plenty of traders who's already started their Navi businesses, charging people whatever they want to charge them. All right, we'll talk, if you're a trader, the details on that. You can leverage my platform, and you can leverage my copier, and you can start your own business. Remember, that's what our community is about. This call, Sunday School, is to remind all the new people what they just got involved in. We are a community that sets people up for success. If you're not ready to be a boss yet, then you just need the mentorship, learn the skill set, copy and paste, take some signals, right? But if you are ready to be a boss, it is time for you to invest, and let's have boss conversations. We can talk percentages, right? We can talk all of that. But systems, softwares, all of that type of stuff, you have at your fingertips. As far as the credit repair software, yes, you can white label that in your own brand too. You can white label that in your own brand too. Yes, you don't have to. Hold on. You don't know. So with the credit repair software, you don't have to write letters. The credit repair software writes the letters for you. And that's a one-time investment of $997. It's basically you owning your own credit monitoring company. I have about, I don't know, maybe like 200 customers. I have two white do-it-yourself credit companies, because we do your logo for you. We do your website, everything. You pay $997. You don't have to think about anything else. Unless you have a thought, then we'll take your thought into consideration and create it. But if not, I'll give you an example. My last one, all I did was pay $997, and I said, please do it for me, because I was too busy creating all this other stuff. And they came back with How to Credit. And then 2 years later, How to Credit is paying my rent in Atlanta every single month, right? So a couple $1,000s the business does. And what that is just getting paid for helping people fix their own credit, but we get paid a percentage of the credit monitoring. And everybody has to pay credit monitoring if they're in the credit game, because you need to know when someone's using your credit or how to use your credit when it comes to getting even more money, credit card stacking, all that stuff that Phil was just talking about. So that's the answer to that credit card. Yes, you can white label your own do-it-yourself credit repair company. Call it whatever you want to call it. I use it to be honest with you, I use it as a lead generation, because everybody and your mama wants free credit repair. So I just say, hey, if you sign up for my free credit repair, if you download my app, you get free credit repair. So that's the way I use it. And remember, we'll go over more in detail on our private mentorship call, which is tomorrow, which is a $50 membership. So if you guys are not a part of that, make sure you tap in, because we teach you literally everything. We just don't trade. Everything that me and my team has successfully been able to do. Like my friend over here now, he successfully has 60 credit cards, over $1 million in credit cards. And we did a Zoom call, and that's in the video library in the $50 membership. So review those videos in that course. Go through that course. It's a $50. I know it's cheap, but it got a lot of value in it. Right? So if you're a $50 member, we're gonna hop on the call tomorrow and talk more about all this. But I got one more date for everybody. Write this last date down, because I just remembered my man got 60 credit cards. So he's gonna be on the call with me on the 31st. So write that date down. The last day of this month, every Tuesday, we have a credit call where I invite. Last month we had a consumer attorney on. The week before that, we had a few people on. Oh, Alan Jones, we need to connect with your boy Vance and see if he could get on in February, the last Tuesday of February, do a huge credit mastery call, because I know his skill set he's able to sue people. He's able to sue companies without a lawyer. So I think we need Vance on there. Alan, you think we could get him on there, bro?
Yeah, we could get him on.
Yeah, because I think the community would love to know how to walk into a courtroom, and if somebody's saying they owe them something, get all their violations, $1,000 each violation. So yeah, we'll set that up for the last Tuesday of February. But as far as this month, this is this month's schedule for the No More 9 to 5 community. We're gonna have my man Aaron show you guys the credit mastery. Oh, and bring your funding workbook to class. Bring your funding workbook, your business funding workbook. Business funding workbook. Bring it to class on the 31st. Please write that down too. Because we're going to literally go through your entire business funding workbook and help you get what? Business funding. Right? It's a workbook. So you got to check it off. If you don't have the workbook, just go in the shop. It's in the app. I think it's like $69. Just go grab it, print it out. That way you can know step by step, and you can follow along in the credit mastery class as well. But yeah, so I think that was all the announcements. Basically, we teach you how to trade Mondays and Wednesdays. If you don't know how to trade and you want to trade manually, we teach you that Monday, Wednesday. We have artificial technology. If you don't want to learn, you don't have the capacity to learn, you don't have the time to learn. If you don't have the money to learn, we have a funding process where we can pass you a challenge. You know, you pay us $1,000, you buy a challenge, we pass it, hand you back a fully funded account. We keep up with the rules because the rules change with these guys, these prop firms. So we keep up with all the rules in our Telegram group as well. And I think that was it. But if anybody,
I have a question. I know a lot of people have many questions. So I'm just gonna start with the one that my client has. I know there's $100 a month for the Autobot, and it says hands free. So it's just send you the account information and the payment, and then done. Correct? There is no minimum amount stated at all either as well.
Yeah, that's correct. There's no minimum amounts, none of that. Because we're trading the pairs I just said. So Forex, you know, for AU, there is no minimum amount. What you need just like $20 in there, right? But for the investor, the way that is designed, the program, because it's $100 a month. So obviously you want to make more than $100 a month. So I suggest, you know, you put at least $200 in there, and then you put the lot size to 0.01. Hold on, let me make sure that's right. Hold on.
Yeah, it's 0.01 for every $100.
But we do not. But coach, we do not add it into the bot. That's you guys. You guys do it, or do we still have to install it and add the license key? That was my question, as well. When you pay the $100, you just give us the account, give us the password, and we set that up and we take care of it.
Yeah. So you're absolutely right.
Correct.
But no, yes, you still control your lot size. Yeah, because no one knows what people starting with. It's just the same way. So you're gonna get a license key. You're gonna connect it to one account, and that account is gonna run. You're gonna see immediate action, you know, like the next day. It's a high frequency bot. So yeah, you want to make sure you put at least 150 minimum in there, unless you playing around. You know, $20, you're gonna grow $20, but it just doesn't make sense to have $20 because you might only just break even or something, you know. But
okay. Another question in regards to referrals. There is a. I'm sorry. There's a you also said we will be paid for services as well, and you know I'm rolling sales back and forward almost every day. So I want to know what's the cut for the actual challenge, because you said we'll get paid for challenges as well. I'm waiting for a paycheck too.
Okay, for sure. Yes. So with everything that I own, if you are and that's a great question too. If you are a $50 member, you get 50%, right? So that's any course, that's any bot, and that's any product you see in the shop store. On the challenges, you make 10% because I don't fully own it. I have two other partners in that. So if you, for example, this is how the flow should go in your mind. This is how you should think. Because the whole process, you should make 500 or more, right? So the process is this: you get a client, you say, "Hey, client, I can get you funded. My whole community is onto something that people don't even know about. You got to check us out." They download the Telegram. Quick, fast, and easy. They start seeing all the success. They see whatever they see. They see the people talking smack. They see all this, right? It's totally transparent. Whatever they see, it's there. Then they see for themselves, wait a minute. You mean to tell me I could get a 6-figure account for a couple thousand? Let's do it. Boom. They pay for the challenge. They pay 10,000. I mean, not 10,000. They pay 1,000. You get 10% of that. So that is whatever that is.
100.
100. Boom. And then once they get funded, they get a bot. Well, if you're a member, you make $400 on that sale. If you're not a member, you make 20%. So let's say, because you are a member, so boom. If you sold a challenge, a bot, that's a $500 commission. You do that, 10 times a month, it's $5,000 for the month, 10 referrals.
So let's say that just
yep.
the service is let's say just the service of the challenge is 10%. All the rest products and services are 50%.